Hi, I'm Rich Frawley, and I'm the Digital Forensics Specialist with ADF Solutions. Today we are going to collect files and then share them for review. Many times we are tasked with the need to collect specific files or collect all files from a specific location. This can be due to a legal hold, specific need in our investigation, a limitation placed on us of claimed privilege, or legal limitations set forth by a judge. Let's say we have a need to collect only PDF files from a specific computer, or collect all files from a specific user profile. We can accomplish this by creating a capture to meet that specific task, and then exporting the files in a standalone viewer for analysis or review by another party. And that third party will not require a license to review the files. To create a new file collection capture, we go to the Setup Scans from the main screen. Then we're going to click on New Profile, New Capture, and then Collect Files. On this screen, we will define the files to collect. First, we put in an existing group name or create a new group name. In this case, I have my captures. And for the capture name, we name it specific to the task. So I'm going to be collecting all PDF files with this capture. So we need to pick a file. It is possible to specify which file types to include in the search. Searches for all files or specific files are available. It is possible to add multiple specific types. If the file type required does not exist, it is possible to create one by clicking on View and then Add File Type, and then following the instructions with the Adding a Custom File Type section. In this case, we are going to collect all PDF documents from the user profiles. So I've selected PDF here and hit OK. Our next choice is the options. We have only detect files. That's if you do not want to collect the files, you would select this box. Our file identification method, we have fast identification, which is by file extension only. We have thorough identification for files without extensions. It uses file signature analysis to identify files that have no file extension, and fast identification on those that do. And then thorough identification for all files that uses file signature analysis to identify all files. This will increase the time the scan takes to run. Our next section is the embedded, or where you want to look inside of. So in this case, we may look in archives. The file properties. This is where we can set specific parameters based on file properties for the file collection. And then file sources. The entire file system searches all live files. Targeted folders may be used to limit the extent of the scan, making it run quicker. These can be used to limit the search to areas where evidential material is likely to exist. In addition, targeted folders are searched before other folders and are not searched again if both targeted folders and entire file system are selected. Here we are going to target the user's profiles. Go into View. You can see I already have the path in here for users, and select OK. Files referenced by artifact records. If this is used, it targets files referenced by artifact captures, so email attachments, messaging, peer-to-peer, recent files, and downloads. And then deleted files. It targets deleted files for which references can still be found in the file system. When all selections are made, we hit Save. And the file capture is created and available in any search profile to be used in conjunction with other artifact and file captures, or alone as a standalone file capture. Now let's look at collecting all files from a specific location. Let's say we wanted all the files located in a specific location, such as all files from the user Rich Jr. Just like before, we will select or create a capture group and a capture name. I'm going to put it in my captures again, and then all files from Rich Junior user. Here we are going to select all files, so this will collect all the files in a specific location. So I go directly to file source, and in my targeted folders you can see here I added users, Rich Junior, and then the regular expression for any character any amount of times, which will collect anything within that, so subdirectories and files that are within the Rich Junior directory. So I select that and I hit OK. So I'm collecting all files from the Rich Junior profile. I hit save. And now the file capture is created and available in any search profile to be used in conjunction with other artifact and file captures, or alone as a standalone file capture. So with that, I ran these earlier, so I'm going to go into review scan results. And you can see up top here that this collected 1,800 files from Rich Junior, and with the PDFs it collected 100 files from the user profiles. So now I want to share these. So to share these, I go into reporting. This will open up the reporting section of that scan. And in there, I select standalone viewer. I select the location. You can see I've already saved this out. And then once that was selected, you can hit export. Okay, so you can see here that I've saved this out to the desktop. There's the scan results. Here's my scan results within that folder, and here's the viewer to open up the standalone viewer. So I'm going to close the tool in the background, and then I'm going to open up the viewer. And you can see here now I have our standalone viewer. It is the analysis portion of our tool. It's fully functional. You can do all analysis, sorting, bookmarking, viewing, tagging, filtering, and all this without a license. So here you can see I have my results, and I'm able to go into my capture and view my files, see what was collected, see any metadata that may be, and I can also preview the files that I brought out. So that's how we create a capture to collect files and put it in a standalone viewer for others to review. That's all for this video. Thank you for your time.